It's one thing to talk about how we respond at home. Now, the big pull is how do you live amongst all the other people who aren't believers? Colossians 4:2, and it reads, "Devote yourselves to prayer with an alert mind and a thankful heart." Pray for us too, that God will give us many opportunities to speak about his mysterious plan concerning Christ. That is why I'm here in chains. I pray that I will proclaim this message as clearly as I should. Live wisely among those who are not believers and make the most of every opportunity. Let your conversation be gracious and attractive so that you will have the right response for everyone. Do you know how much easier it is to go through life when you're constantly connected to God? Maybe you don't recognize, but there are things that come up to you in your life that are brand new to you, but ain't brand new to God. And if you are connected with God, then those things don't have to take you off guard, even though they may shake you, even though they may rock you a bit. All of a sudden you can tap back in. God can remind you, well, you wasn't dependent on that anyway. You were dependent on me. And if I'm still with you, if I'm still walking, if I'm still able, if I'm still powerful, if I'm still blessing, if I'm still delivering, if I'm still transforming, you still got a way. And he says, not only do I want you to pray, but then he says, now you got to live wisely. These both are commands. Devote yourself to prayer. Then he says, live wisely. Now, the word here, live wisely, means to carry oneself with information that connects us to what God would have for us to do. The writer now is commandeering what we've come to know as wisdom. That wisdom is not just your information and your ability to apply it. Wisdom is your ability to know God's will and apply it. Because when you know God's will and you can do it God's way, you live in a way that is different than everybody else. You don't have to subscribe to all the same issues, challenges, and structures because God is leading you in a way that makes sense only when you are connected to God's will. And what would it look like if we actually saw God moving and working in powerful ways? I believe just like that opening story where all that stuff got corrupted, that's what our faith life looks like right now. Corrupted. But we still have the Creator sitting right there typing in brand new code to fix things that have gone awry. All we got to do is plug in via prayer. We can see life transform. So it is my greatest hope that when you leave here today, that you would pray and live.